Hello, hello. I am opening up the game just now because I won't be able to check my stuff afterwards. It's the controller thing. Right? Should be popping up for you now. Hopefully. I was looking for something that was in a completely other slot. Huh. Oh. Finally updated at the last second. Alright. Starting up on day 10, and I remember I wanted to check Ludimir. They'll join you dealing. Oh! All this stuff. So I guess it did not save my level up stuff I chose. Oh, let me fix that real quick. 15 messages as you do that. Right.
Give tribute to the tree, and it will.
Oh, I think it did save them. It just wants you to reload. Yeah. Wait, a reminder. Oh, you can look at all your abilities to remind yourself. It's interesting. Alright, I want Ludimir.
Hurry, Harbinger. Do not let the tree falter and die.
I sort of want to see what happens if you game over on purpose, but that'd be quite funny. Wait, did this just revert all the traveling I did previously, basically?
Ludimir, listen to me. They will cut you down before you reach.
Yeah, we already saw this.
And what do you suggest?
Oh, it's just
Wait
loading
for
me.
it to be over.
And Omensight
Everything
time.
will be tickety boo.
At least bring.
Stat.
That's going on your tab, Ludimir.
Damn it, Ratica! I'll rip your skinny throat out, even if it means going back to that place.
Whoa, wait, Ludimir. Never mind the counter. What about Indrik? And you? What did you do to him, huh?
Time to Omensight him, too.
Well, this isn't good.
Oh, he's standing on a box.
And the others.
The barman's on in it. In on it. Consult the investigation board, which I do not know where to find. I'll check soon enough. I wish I knew where the investigation
Insane, I know. What fool uses his own secret escape route to return to prison? Ratica is there.
Options. Controls. Lost memory. I'm not using that. I'm literally using the controller. Can't you? Okay. Oh. Weird, but okay. Delay fake ability, lost memories, pause menu. No, there's nothing there.
And I know her friends will try to free her soon. They better not get in my way.
Oh. Hi, friends.
Ludimir? What you doing here?
Ah, came back to grab my coat. Snowy outside. Your boss still around?
Yeah, up in the tower. Guards are putting up a nasty fight.
Oh, is this a...
Not now.
That wall looks weird.
So, mate, you in it for vengeance too? Did she send you? I know she did. Her spirit is with me.
Where did he go? Okay. Whatever. Of course, you had to have the seal by now to get here, so not surprising at all. Sort of unnecessary.
Did Vera teach you that?
Okay. Let's open this gate, but what about the one back there? Chest. I didn't really see a reason to... Yeah, there's a chest back there. Oh. Oh, guess that's not open. Ooh, puzzle. No, I don't really see a way this can be done. Okay, you can do it.
Hey, that's my job.
How about you give me a hand then? Okay, whatever.
Useless junk.
Ooh, another door.
Just like that, eh?
And a memory. Is it his? Sure. Radical. Dragon. The inheritance. We are on the heels of catastrophe. Rodentia is shattered. Draga tries to keep the distress from her voice, but fails miserably. Both nations are terrified. Begging your pardon, General Ilya, but why leave now? This disaster in Rodentia. It could have been much worse, Elia replies, an unusual speck of fear in her voice. General, you know what happened? I made a vow not to speak of it, Draga. Listen to me. I need to know if there is a risk for something like this to happen again. That means travel all around Auralia. I cannot do that and lead our armies. What about the reports for Emperor Indrik? He'll get his reports. You will deliver them. Elia removes the coveted symbol from her own lapel and attaches it to Draga's. You are the general in charge now. General? Me? You are ready, Draga, Elia declares. For years you have studied as my protege. My final order is that you honor my pledge. Seek order and justice. If you must fight, do so with minimal bloodshed. Above all, fight so that all can find peace. Elia nods. Without a word, she turns around and disappears into the night. Box, chest. Oh, what's up? It's a second pathway. I gotta check what's pathway. Locked door versus regular door.
Move, door.
Thank you. Golden chest. Lever. Ooh, lots of enemies. Lots of them. Charge! Smash!
I need to vent.
Oops.
Where did she go?
Killing spree.
Over here. What just happened?
Who needs to dodge when you can just dash out of everything?
Oh God!
How many enemies are even left?
Fight ain't over.
Smashed. Right, up we go.
Well, straighten my whiskers. Wasn't expecting the mighty Ludimir in the rescue team. Would have the upper hand now for sure.
Psst, play along, mate. We're only after Ratica. You all hold position. The two of us will, rescue the boss.
That was not the plan.
It's the plan now. Out of my way.
Oh.
Fine. Let's do it.
Open the door. Oh.
You must be as angry as I am.
What? Chance? Some doesn't seem there was a point to that little overview just now, but ooh. Instant death if I fall. I gotta remember that. Oops. Slow door.
Look at that barricade. Obscension engineering. Should we help?
I mean, help who? Oh,
To arms! Set and free the prisoners! Coming. Alert! Watch out there! Above us! Alert! A sortie!
For Rodentia!
Come there.
Thanks, Ludimir. And whatever you.
whoa!
Stay alert.
Chest, yes. Open. Need to upgrade my dashing. Oh, this way again. Good, did I have this path open before? I think I did. Up, up. Yeah, because I probably came here with the Emperor. But it's open again just to be sure. Oh yeah, I did open that before. I think I had a radical story in it. I rushed him along. Now we ride.
Ratica. She fooled me into believing she was a good person. Oh, I still remember the
Damn
day she
rats.
started with Vera. Ratica had the notion that all for now should live with bears. I can't afford to doubt it. Ratica must die.
Howdy.
Ludimir, you're too early. My hair is still a mess.
Save your wits for someone who cares.
So, you're not here to rescue me?
Enough! You know exactly why I'm here.
Hold on. It's complicated, all right? Just give me a moment. I can explain everything.
What I don't understand is why you would want to kill Vera. I thought you were friends. She was even helping Rodentia. Helping you.
Listen to me. I can explain everything.
Oh, let me guess. For your cause. For the greater good. For Rodentia. Save your explanation. I'll let you tell it to Vera herself.
But I had to do it, and it was for... Never mind. You came here for...
All Omensight her this time.
What's the point, mate? She already knows that we know.
Ludimir, get the wax out of your ears and listen for once. Don't you see? Your friend there could have killed me. Instead, she showed me this. Do you get it?
Get what?
You came here for revenge. I get it. I understand revenge. All kinds. From hot to cold, noble to ugly. But your friend came here to understand. Ludimir, think about it. Would I kill a friend, or anyone for that matter, on a whim? Come on, Ludimir. You know me better than that.
No, I don't. I don't think I've ever known you. Now I don't care.
No, no, no. I have to show you something. Proof. Ah, of course.
No, you don't. Murderer! Come back here!
Now we're gonna get proof of it at the crypt or whatever it is. I love how the Crimson Forest is like the place you go when you don't know what's going on.
But I can still pick out Ratika's scent. She came this way.
Time, of course.
I need to vent.
What? Lead on. And dash. And fight. Why are they like cloaked? I wonder if I can... Oh, it's not the way I want to throw it, but oh well. I guess it's a new enemy type? This up real quick. No, I know it's nothing actually in there. Come on. Ah. It's like every single time I try to go up those stairs, even though I know I can't. Oh, I kill it real quick. Oh well. Smash.
I need to vent. Knock down.
Smash. Barrel. And slap. Finish. Finish. Gather up. And it's not up. I lost it. Unfortunate.
Awesome to me.
I don't think I had them tossed at all. Oh, flourish she does. I'm killing him tonight. It's nice, but it slows her down sometimes.
Stupid door. Getting close. Picking up more sense ahead.
Careful, just in case.
No, impossible.
More, and then we get the real door to open after fighting these guys. Is that Indrik up top?
Hey, Fjorbo, old friend.
Ah!
Is this about the tab I still owe you?
You've always been my best client, Ludimir. Always punctual for a pint. Always predictable.
Ah!
Then the Harbinger had to show up. Why didn't you go kill Indrik like you were supposed to?
Well, I guess I let you down, Fjorbo. It wasn't like I was tracking down my sister's murderer, Vera's family. I'm looking for her killer. You know, the little mouse with the big mouth.
Oh, Ludimir, you shouldn't have come.
Ah!
I tried to keep you from this. You are... well, you're the closest thing I have to a friend. But friends aren't exactly a thing I can keep anymore.
Come on. Don't do this. It doesn't have to be this way. Are you protecting Ratika or something?
Protecting? Oh, no, 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 no.
Wait. Why are there Imperials with you?
Some stakes transcend nations. Now, shall we get to it?
And the sword engines there.
So stupid for this fight, too.
If this was a real fight, I would. But not the watered-down piss you call ale.
Come on in. There you go. Huh. Being careful dodging it. You? Out there. Summon her out of the way. Oh, there's no one else. What?
Not worth the effort. So let's just call it quits, yeah? Now get out of my sight. Ratika's inside. I don't like the smell in the air. Be on your guard.
Nice low HP. Radka and Emperor Indra dead, it looks like, down there. Yeah? It's a bit hard to tell. So let's say
Killed each
huh?
other? No. Look at these wounds. Our friends outside must have done this. But what would be the pleasure or the gain from killing them? What's going on here? Come on, dumb bear, think. This place. It was in the vision. This is where Vera was killed. So what? What did Ratika do after that? Let's say she came back to find proof. Proof. Ratika mentioned a sword. The same sword she killed Vera with? And why is Indrik here? This is an Imperial vault. So, then, maybe it belongs to Indrik? Wait, in the sewers?
Hmm? Ooh. And drain health, maybe? Yes. Not much health. Drain from that, but oh well. More enemies?
Mate,
No?
you won't believe this. In the sewers, when I discovered...
The end of the world! Okay, the sewers. What sewers was he talking about? I would assume Yorubog's temple. 'Cause that's where both she and him went. That's the only sewers I can think of that aren't the person. So do I go with him again, but without showing him the Omensight? To go through the sewers? Watch by difficulty, yeah, I get that. That could be interesting, actually. Maybe I should try doing that. Oh, I know it's probably a waste. Alright, well, we got health, energy, phantom grass, reduce the cooldown, reduce the cooldown, reduce the cooldown. Remains melee attack, sure thing. Always start energy level 1 for encounters. Sure. Nice and fully upgraded sword reveal. Petite. Level up. Phantom Dash now causes damage. It's, I already talked to him and showed him it, so that's fine. Tell her to act beyond the means of the battlefield. I feel like sewers. Let's try talking to her. It seems like she knows what's going on.
Another chance to save Euralia.
I'll try inciting her and see what she says, because it's a bit weird. Jesus well reached. Truth be told. Alright, what now? What are you showing me this for? I already know.
Whoa. Next time you want my attention, hit me with a frying pan instead. So, this, or have you already made up your mind? You know, just so we're clear, I don't think, hey, look at this mystical vision can be used as proof in the Pegarian courts. Never mind. I know what you want. That power of reveal you just hit me with. You want to know why I killed her? Would you believe I killed her to prevent a disaster? To save our world? Yeah, I know. I wouldn't believe me either. I need to put myself in your boots, see with your eyes. What would I need if I were you? Huh. How about I show you something? Although it's not as brain-rattling as that vision thing you did to me. Very well. You may notice among my many talents I have a knack for discovery. What did you discover, Radika? You may ask. I am glad you asked. Whatever you are. I just... Uh-oh. Do you hear that?
That new transfer to the torture room gives me the creeps. I swear the smirk he had. He's planning something.
Oh. Hello. We were just leaving.
Sound the alarm!
Be a nice little buff.
Where were we? Right. My discovery. Many of our Rodentian finest have their own idea on how we should fight Pagaria. And these fine few were meeting in secret with Vera. The war has kept me from investigating further, but I know where they met. And the proof is there. In the pudding, you might say.
Is it at the tavern? Oh, Crimson Forest.
So we never did get this whole "what am I" to you question answered, or even asked. So, what am I to you? A hostage? A
Oh,
tool?
that even hits that.
Now, don't look at me like that. You'll get your proof, but keep in mind that I'm also leading my people in a war. So if we meet any Imperial,
You escaped!
being out and being free is not the same. Now carry on.
You?
I know you don't trust me right now, friend. I could easily change that, but I've made a promise. Here's it. And believe me, not talking about something is really hard for me.
Oh, I don't think I opened this one before. Yeah, because I learned it from her. Who's this one? Try it. Vera. Night Watch. As young Vera surveys the trees, a strange sound reaches her ear. It is as if whispers are riding the wind. Vera's mother, Herava, nudges her daughter. Vera, it is our responsibility as temple guards to watch over the sacred grounds. Why are you watching the trees? I hear something, Mother. What you hear is rustling. Look. Vera follows her mother's gesture, but before Vera can utter a word, her mother is off, skirting the soil and returning to Vera with a captured prisoner. Herava addresses her victim. Radika! Radika does not quiver in fear, but instead yells, obstinate. What are you doing, snatching me up like that? You are trespassing. Herava returns. These lands are reserved for the Temple of Yarbo. You know this, Radika. While the little Rodentian attempts to make some excuse, Herava turns to Vera. Return her to where she belongs. Vera nods and departs. A tight grip on the trespassing Rodentian. I'm not a criminal. You can let me go, Radika states. Kind of inaccurate, don't you think? Vera counters. The Rodentian stays silent, so Vera continues. You have nothing else to say? I'm trying to think of a properly dramatic way to inform you that you're wrong. Virtually impossible. Hang on, we're almost there. As if I have a chance to hang on or not, Radika mutters. Vera releases the Rodentian, and as Radika runs off, she turns and yells. Next time, a little warning would be appreciated, even if only a whisper. Get the urns. Up, up. So we have the dynamite up here, I remember that. Can't get up here.
Thingies. Wait. Don't move.
Ah!
It's the Double Cinder Maker 300. Still working on the name.
Oops, wrong one. Oh well. It's literally just...
Bad guys are
Oops.
behind you.
Sorry. Where are they? Here. Oh. Oh, there it goes. I sort of want a full version of her singing. Sorry, I just love that type of
I
singing.
know you're trying to fix something big. I guess all our lives are at stake. So, trust or no trust, I've got your back.
Aw, the dash was wasted. And out again. Huh. Nothing there still. She can't do anything about that.
The others build the barricade. Not done here yet.
I suppose that's Vera's thing now that I've seen Vera's memory obtained. Oh, I can open this now. Even though, oh, there's another memory.
Whoa, I could think of a lot of uses for that power.
Right. New memory obtained. Vera. Oh, not Vera. Jerk. Radica, hidden discovery. Radica is scowling, silently cursing the Pegarian quartermaster. During the initial rebuilding, that sharp-toothed Pegarian had assigned her and her younger brother to different tasks, and since that day, Holden had vanished. Radica pushed aside the itch to try the balalaika, wondering if the instrument's magic has any sway over Pegarian minds. If such power existed, the godless priestess would have included that information, wouldn't she? The quartermaster finishes his drumstick, casts it away, and struts off in the direction of the soldier barracks. Before disappearing, Radica lunges in his direction. But as she arrives at the barracks, the Pegarian has already slipped from view. No, wait, that's him there, behind the barracks, sliding into a camouflaged underground door. Deep in her sternum, Radica feels a prodding, an instinct to follow. Down, down goes the passageway before leveling out. The dank throughway continues for a good span. There's an opening up ahead. What is that sound? Radica nears the other end of the tunnel. And strings snaps and cracks. Ungodly noises grew louder. The Rodentian emerges, only a nose length above ground, stealth and caution her only weapons. She expects her sleuthing to provide a formidable ambush against the lone Pegarian. Instead, desperation rises like bile in Radica's throat at the sight she now sees. Young Rodentians, too many to count, fall under the lash of whips, while others go limp as fabric snaps over their faces. Older Rodentians are dressed in Pegarian garb, armed and sparring with Imperial enforcers. What madness is this? Radica's mind gropes for an answer as anger and terror claw at her. Dressed in Pegarian, armed and sparring with Imperial enforcers. Huh, it is odd. Huh. Surprised I can't activate them. As I know. Yeah. Maybe she'll go to it? Hmm? How about it? No? Bump. Oh, got hit. Oh, I got the Lethal Fury ready. Got two enemies there. Do a quick little whack. Ooh. More. And now. And release. Okay. Nice. And up we go.
Once on the bridge, watch out for those barrels. Special welcome for the Empire tonight. And since I'm working hard to earn your trust, it'd be a waste if you blew yourself up.
Another Vera gate I can't open. Seems to be one in almost every path. Hello, friends. Spawn in.
Can't you practice after you're done saving the world?
Huh.
That's one of them. Hey, you! Is the path to the Amber Tree clear?
The Amber Tree? Why do you care about that?
Oh, you know, I may have accidentally followed you. Mysterious gatherings in the night make my whiskers shiver with excitement. Unless I misunderstood? I mean,
Attack!
who would plan a secret meeting in such a conspicuous place, right? Besides, if you all were working on a secret plan, you would tell me about it. Me being your boss and all?
I told the others that you knew too much. Kill them.
Very good.
Let her run!
Go out of the way.
Species is that blue warrior. The power.
Oh.
Let's attack together. See the killjoys Vera had been tangled up with?
So what way are you gonna send me now? Oh, that way. Okay. I was expecting to go up there, but... Oh no, you always jump down here from up there anyway, so... Come on. Now that they fall behind me, it's been annoying to have to go through that every single time now. And open. There.
This way.
Hey. One.
Seriously? Get over here.
Have we gone down this path? Oh.
Get him!
This doesn't look like... Oh, I can walk on that. Okay.
Let her run.
Up. Oh, still alive.
Seriously? Are there any Rodentians not involved in this conspiracy?
Probably not, considering they made you the leader. Oh! That looks interesting then. And locked by her. Maybe I'll get a memory that unlocks it.
Ugh, the seal. See this symbol here? This is Vera's. She and we knew each other a long time. To her, the art of creating and inscribing these seals was sacred. She wouldn't have shared the means to unlock the gate with just anyone. We need to think. Think.
Here, maybe?
Usually when I'm looking for a solution, I just need to shout, there it is, and
There they are!
Others? Nope.
how do we get in? There must be some other way to unlock the gate. Talk!
You'll have no hand in the cleansing of this world. Only 2 people could have opened this gate. One is dead, and the other soon will be.
Who's the other?
2 people, you say?
It matters not. You are too late. You cannot stop what comes.
2 people. The other one must be someone Vera trusted. It'd take a half-wit to see it, and I bet a half-wit is exactly who we're looking for. Where's the bear? If
So is the world ending, or are they calling him over? Oh. Oh. The barkeep won't like this, though.
Radika? And that one with you? Yeah. Interesting.
So you know who this is?
I'm just surprised to see you here. I know the fighting's not over yet.
Something urgent came up. Look, I know you keep tabs on everyone.
Literally.
Where is Ludimir?
Ludimir?
We need something from him.
Unless you can travel back in time, you're out of luck. He's now a pile of steaming ash. Hendrik's work, of course.
That's inconvenient.
How do you know exactly that?
Yes?
Why do you keep looking at the clock?
Oh,
I'm waiting for someone.
the world's about to end. That's what. Alright, so now... I didn't get an Omensight. But I do have his info. So what do? Repeat what I just did with Ludimir? Or go to the sewer with Ludimir. That's where the sword is. I'll go to the sewer with Ludimir. Thank you. Look at that. 7,000. Increase? What? Amount of damage dealt by a fast attack. Percentage gained on the third attack of a combo. Then you can also get heavy attack damage. Look at all these upgrades they give you. So many. Oh, combo damage. Jeez. Probably don't have enough, but I'll just still throw it in. So we go back with Ludimir. Don't show him the Omensight. I'm gonna say no. I think. If I go with her normally, she'd go there. If I show her the Omensight, she also goes there now, so...
Hurry, Harbinger. Do not
So I'm
let
not
the
gonna
tree
skip.
falter and die.
No, wait. I think I might be mistaken. Because it only gave me the option to Omensight him, so...
Ludimir? Listen to me. They will cut you down before you reach the gates.
And what do you suggest? Wait for it to be over? Yeah, everything will be tickety-boo.
At least bring a squad along.
Who, eh? Ratika's mob? Everyone's up their arse with the big fight. Besides, they'll just get in the way. Nah, I'll kill the Emperor on my own.
You mean die trying? You better pay your tab before you go. All of it.
Yeah. Just pour me another, will ya?
He bends over the bar to pour it. I guess I have to Omensight? Let's return. I forget all. Yeah, that's perfectly fine. 3 heavy attacks will knock an enemy down and cause damage in the area in front of you. So I wish you could see your combo list somewhere. It's like knowing how to do a launcher and whatnot. It is neat, but... So let me think. So let's do that again. Jump to the critical. This time I'll be stupid and kill Radika.
I will be watching over.
That's the way he does after that. Because he'll probably be like, okay, we gotta go to the Emperor now. It's the prisoner. No, this is him, isn't it? Or am I mistaken? Okay, this is the person. Ooh, almost fell.
remember the day she showed
I
up
showed
with
him
Vera?
it. Pretty sure I showed her it
The
too.
notion that orphan owls should
But I might be
be
mistaken.
doubt.
No, I don't think I actually should. Did I show it to Drago yet? I don't think so. So this time I'm just gonna murder her in cold blood. Alright, let's skip time.
Ludamir?
Say,
So, hold on.
what I
Listen.
oh them save you.
But I had to do it, and it was for... Never mind. You kicked Ludamir, I get, but you? Never mind. You picked...
Careful, that magic is quite something.
Ouch! Stop it!
Where'd she go?
I don't want to kill you. Why are you doing this? Time for some, strategic redeployment. Why are you doing this?
Oh,
Why are you doing this?
and killed. Now what?
It's done, Vera. It's done. I can't believe it's done. Maybe now Vera's spirit will be at peace. It's the least I could do.
Oh?
She reached out to me, you know? I mean, when she died, she guided me to her body.
Oh!
I found her in the sewers, discarded like an old doll. I should visit her. Her grave, I mean. Both of us. She would want you to be there, I think.
So I guess I did initially choose the wrong path.
Oh. We are still in the middle of a bloody war. We've just crushed Rodentia's biggest hope. Well, smallest hope for victory. With a bit of luck, nobody knows Radika's dead yet.
Hello, friends.
You and me, stranger. That's what I call fighting.
Up we go. Open the door, please. Go. Oh, chest. The Rodentian seal. Money. See why they gave me so much way back when at the beginning. Because those first few upgrades mean almost nothing compared to how much you spend after.
Oh, no, you won't.
It's Ludamir!
Damn it! Charge!
Up.
Surrender!
Up.
What just happened?
I remember how to dodge more often.
Thanks, Ludamir. And shiny friend.
Open. It's run decently enough. Oops. Remember, I can't dash. Oh. Oh, didn't dash again.
Shadow boxing is useless. Let's go bash some real skulls.
To the right. Ah. Here's why I asked him to break this open for me. Oh, fell. Job me. Right. Up. Here. There we go.
You must be as angry as I am.
Ah, here's why you want to open the seal. There you go. Didn't kill as many as I hoped. Ooh.
We're no match. We need the fury.
Smash.
Let's hurry.
Up go.
Take down the bridge now!
Okay. There you go. One bridge taken down.
Aye. Fight ain't over.
Anyone else?
There they are, traitors. Revenge! For Ratiga! Redemption!
Oh, hold on. It's complicated, right? We had our reasons. Just waiting. Huh. I sound just like.
What's so funny?
I just understood how Ratica felt right before we ripped her to shreds. Irony. I finally get it.
You monsters.
Smash.
What species is that blue warrior?
Ooh.
I hope we can
Ah,
take some
kill the
sense
dash.
the next group we meet.
How far are we from the thing anyway? I think we have to destroy this bridge to open the path. That's where we would have gone, but can't. Okay. Huh. Ooh, a memory. Only obtainable thanks to Ludimir. Memory obtained. Ludimir, the fish. Ludimir's knee-deep in the river, miserably failing at catching a fish. He would rather be fighting. He would rather winning prizes like his father. But Mum says fighting is good, but not starving is better. Ah, if only he had siblings, he would boss them around, have them do all the fishing. Ludimir's mind begins to wander. If the river ends at the edge of the world, and the water falls, how come it never dries out? Maybe he should explore the edge of the world, one day even have his own airship. A frozen sensation brings Ludimir back to reality. He is cold. He has been in the water for so long. He lets out a deep sigh, focused on the fish. Now stand still, let it come closer, and grab. He fails. Again. He hates fishing. Anger builds up. In frustration, Ludimir smashes the water, making a huge splash. He senses movement. On the river's bank, a fish is awash. Brought there by the displaced water, he grins. How about that, Mum? Ludimir returns home, proudly holding his catch. As soon as he opens the door, his mother grabs him by the arm and pulls him inside. A grave look in her face. Come, we have guests. She does not even acknowledge the fish. Mum, what's happening? In the main hall, two figures are standing, covered in dirt. One is Radica. The other, Ludimir does not recognize, but surprisingly looks frailer than Radica. His mother addresses the guests, gesturing at Ludimir. He doesn't know yet. He doesn't know. Look. Okay. Little front flip to death. You guys have to go back and get the memory. Okay. Down. Skin, please. Don't magically fall off, please. I don't need the memory, but I do need the chest. Okay. Now we run back up. Down. Okay. Let me over. Up. The Vera seal. He doesn't mention anything about the Vera seals. Oh, hello. Oh. And smash. Oh. Okay. Use this, please. Oh, you can't use it against those ones, I guess. Ooh. There you go. Anything else?
Me? Bad target. Imperials? Good target.
Up we go. Another wave, probably.
Bloody hell.
Oh.
What's with emperors and their obsession with big toys? Did you see the sign? No dogs allowed on this bridge. I will crush you. Where did she go?
Wait. Okay. What do you mean?
Right. The bridge is rigged with explosives. Might! The detonator!
Are they not going to pop it?
Hey! Imperials! Did your Eagle Masters teach you how to fly?
Now we're going to have to fight these redemptions.
All hail our hero, the great Ludamir.
So... we are square?
Why, as square as can be. It's not like you killed our leader, after all.
Yeah. She wasn't much of a leader anyway. I mean, what's with all the rhyming and music, eh? And the jokes, too. How'd she expect to ever get anything done?
Kill the traitors.
Crush you!
There you go.
What species is that blue warrior? I won't give up.
So much for talking sense.
Open up. Or throw me up. Okay. And open. Gather loot. He's not gonna want me to go to the right, right? Oh,
Less junk.
okay then.
You must be as angry as I am.
Nothing over there, right? No. Oh, Vera's seal. About to learn it finally.
Was incredible. Wise, talented. She created her own seal. Just like the ones Ratikan and Indrik use. No one's been able to do that for centuries. And she only taught one person the way to unlock it.
Me. Smash. A grove in the old forest locked by a personal seal bearing the sigil of Vera, the godless priestess. Comprehension surges into your mind. You have learned how to unlock Vera's seals.
You just learned the seal ritual? Took me months.
I don't like the looks of these.
This was our secret place.
So don't touch me, you know? Oh, another one. Treasure and another memory. Probably Ludmir. Or Vera. Sure. And Ludmir, friendship in strange places. Ludmir stares at the ground below. The dizzying height nauseates him. To admit that he was stuck, suspended in midair on the commuter's rope bridge, was too shameful. So, he simply stays put, pretending to admire the view. A passerby carrying a heavy load approaches. The bridge wobbles, and Ludmir struggles in silence. Suddenly, the passerby turns to Ludmir, his face mildly curious. Are you Bulgarian by chance? Ludmir snorts loudly. Never. I didn't mean to offend, of course. I'm Fjolberg, by the way. I'm Ludmir. I guess you're not Bulgarian either, so why are you heading there? A new calling, a new life. That's not something you hear often in Auralia. The future is unpredictable. You never know what you'll begin to hear. Fair enough. Well, good luck to you. Thanks. Where are you headed? Ludmir chuckles. Nowhere right now. I've got quite a load here, Fjolberg begins. If you wouldn't mind helping me stay this rig, I'd be much obliged. Ludmir thinks a moment, eyeing the length of a heavy-duty pole jutting out of Fjolberg's pack. That pole could be the saving grace Ludmir needs to get off this wobbly, rickety menace. All right, Ludmir agrees. I've got some free time. Splendid. If you don't mind, let's get going. These flimsy rope bridges put me on edge. You know what I mean? Ludmir smirks. Not at all. And up we go. So this is the grave? Oh.
Damn you! Not here!
Oh, Odin! Of course, because that's where the corruption is. Here's the grave, I guess.
Vera was my sister. As dear to me as if she were blood. We were close when we were growing up. Then, we just drifted apart. And I failed her when she needed me most. The vengeful spirit you sent me has accomplished its mission, little sister. That's what you wanted, right? Peace? Vera? What are you saying? Not at peace? Sword? That sword? What do you mean, too late?
Sigil? Or seal. So I wonder if I'll get the, what's the thing called? The Omensight at the next one. So now I want to use Radika, right? Radika with the thing, and she's like, come on, we gotta do that. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. So do that, go to a critical moment, maybe. Oh. Oh.
Woden saw you. This is not supposed to be. Had I waited a moment longer. Next time, I will act swifter. You are safe now, at least.
Mm-hmm. Alright, next, let's upgrade the Phantom Dash. Do its Wrath. Combo damage 1. More health. I have enough to buy both of those, so yeah. Gee. Wait. I don't quite. Isn't it maxed out? I'm gonna pop back maybe, because that's a bit weird. Huh. I guess there's more to it. Take, get that level up. And what do we got? Oh, Explosive Phantom Blast. Useful. Drop this, even though I probably won't get close to another level up anytime soon. Oh yeah, that was like 2,000 or 3,000. It's still way down there. So I probably need like 30,000 from the Earth for it. That, go to the critical moment.
I can sense it. The tree is dying. Hurry, Harbinger.
Omensighted. Went back, talked to the traders. Open the door. I guess we'll spawn here and head back to the Vera's seal area. Start up. Yep. This.
This way.
Oh, it's only 3 seconds long now. What's I have here? Or counters, I should say. 1 or 2.
Get him!
Seriously? Are there any Rodentians not involved in this conspiracy?
Doesn't seem that way if it is, huh? Head on down, open our door.
Ugh. See this? I know each her.
Yes. Ah, I can open it. There you go.
Wait, how did you do that? You know what? Never mind. You are a supernatural being.
Right, let's see what's inside. Ready? And an Omensight. Is that Fyodor? And the others? Not Fyodor, but it's just all the races or whatever you call them. Another betrayal. Can I check this memory first?
Look at this.
Time to ditch. Time to ditch. You know, there was a nice memory sitting right there. The plot thickens. Oh. Who should I show it to first? Showing it to Lumiere will piss him off, but still. Taking him there could be useful. I return back to base.
Harbinger, I can't bring you home.
Oh,
Something is fighting me.
Let her go.
Harbinger, I found you. There is trouble.
okay. Hope people to help me out, fortunately. This one. Really just like that I can't pick you up properly. And it's a good time. Goodbye. Oh, it's the
I
tree.
sealed the breach, but I doubt we are safe. Vodin is likely to be gathering his strength for another attack. You must hurry.
Where do I go to next?
How wrong I was. If the priestess is in league with the Void, with Vodin, then all is lost. Perhaps we have no choice but to abandon this world to its fate.
Hmm. Do I talk to her? Let's see what I can grab. Probably nothing. Yeah, so. Got a lot of experience though, so I can drop this off. Alright, who should I talk to? Let's see. Doing various work, stopping voting, drivers of economic knowledge. I think I'm gonna go with Hendrik.
I will pray for your success, Harbinger.
It seems she knows where the sword is. Maybe. And if it's sealed there, then from the Phoenix. Omensight. Oh yeah, there's the sword.
What would drive the godless priestess to such madness? I push my subjects, yes. But that's because I can see beyond their potential, even past their breaking point. Did I push her to this madness as well? I can undo this. Ending the war will mean the Redemptions have no cause to unleash the Void. Let us find Ratika.
Now that's interesting.
Redemptions? They're here for Ratika, no doubt. All of you, cease fighting at once.
Too bad they're not actually allied with Radika, so.
I cannot help.
Yep, no help from you. Open up. Pop them through.
Redemptions! There's no need for violence.
No need for violence, eh?
I mean, they were going to be violent first, so. The only way to end violence is with greater violence. Ah.
Cease fighting at once.
You're almost there.
Oh, get on our blind side. Run while we can. Impossible.
Can't aim. Ah. Ah, tried to roll out of the way with that. Oh, fuck.
What will it take for the Redentions to listen?
They won't listen. Ever. So, I thought so. I remember this one too. Oh yeah, didn't he come to the ruins to be like, why did you do this? As well. Ooh, Perseal. Think there'd be one here.
How do they still fight each other? Don't they see it? The void seeping through the walls? Or is it your presence, Harbinger, that grants me this awareness?
Right, we have, I was about to say 2 paths, but it's not anymore, I don't. Oh. Alright, so I see a memory up there. I don't think that's an actual path over there, but check after. I assume that is Indrik. I run it. Footfalls made Indrik blink and glance about his solitary room. His instincts tell him to hide the cherished treasure, but his fondness for the gift overpowers him. At any given second, his patrician could fly through the door and demand it from Indrik. Lokrin is strict in every sense of the word, but this gift, this ant farm sent by his parents in secret, is a treasure from childhood. Indrik glides his hand along the glass, tracing the worker ant's path. Even as a young boy, Indrik had been fascinated with nature on a surprisingly small and minuscule scale. He was at it again now, but this time his awe had been kept in secret. The hour hits twilight, but still Indrik observes the colony, notating his findings by scrolling comparisons on bits of parchment. Exhaustion looms. Swiftly and without warning, Indrik falls asleep, and the ant farm remains out in the open, in danger of discovery. Some time later, Indrik's groggy eyes open, and the patrician is there, wrath billowing in the senior's face. In one fluid motion, Lokrin snatches the colony and throws it. Glass hits stone, and shattered pieces litter the ground. Standing opposite Indrik, the patrician pauses, motionless, expressionless, unnaturally calm. The intrigue that Indrik once held for Lokrin's control and discipline eviscerates as he sees the ants skitter across the floor. Something fractures within Indrik. A realization takes hold. Indrik will not be like his insect friends. He will not run nor hide. Instead, he will become like Lokrin. He will become a predator. I can't make the scritching noises that alien vs. predators make. What am I now, though? Open this one. If I remember right, doesn't the temple also have a Vera thing?
I seek your leader.
Stop toying with us and get it over with. If you can reach us. Ha! I surrender.
Please. There's no need for violence.
Well, if they don't seem to be violent, I won't open this thing. Alright. Very good. Of course they pop in. Here. Take it. This up with the gate.
Let me help.
This up again.
Be careful, Harbinger.
And chest. I should reduce the cooldown on my spells. Will he be able to convince him here? Probably not, because that summoner's over there. What? Okay.
Redemption, you are free to go. I only wish to speak with your leader.
Yeah, and as soon as we move, your soldiers will turn us into practice dummies.
Men, leave the prison at once. Any who harms a redemption will be court-martialed. Now, move! Stand down, redemptions. No harm will come to you. You have my word.
Yeah, well, we still don't believe your word, because we are not true redemptions. Huh. Surprising. Is that corruption up there? Or is that a Vera door up there? I'm pretty sure that's corruption up there. Huh. It's a bit odd, but okay. Hey, Blaz. Chess. It's this last gate? Nope, I've walked. Oh, right. The Garians don't walk on stubbly wood. It's good. I may be nearing the end. Can't really tell. The twists. They keep coming.
Harbinger, you must use your power. Show Ratika the vision. I expect as much disbelief from her as from her soldiers.
Where are those redemptions over there?
Didn't know it was visitor's hour. Sorry, I don't have any more tea.
I'm not here for tea.
Never know. It was damn good tea.
My companion has something urgent to show you.
Is that the Show me what, exactly?
Harbinger, use your power. Show Ratika what you showed me.
No thanks. No offense, Harbinger. You do look like the real deal, but I can't trust you for siding with Indrik here.
Ratika, people can change. I realize what I've done. The different directions I might have taken.
Different directions? Are you kidding? Oh, you've gone far beyond the point of no return.
Ratika, please listen. I'm not here to fight. You and I, we face a greater enemy.
Indrik, I don't know what to say. Here you are, fake Harbinger and all, asking for help after all the damage you've done? If you're gonna lie, you'll need to lie a lot better than this. This is just embarrassing.
Harbinger, hurry!
I thought I killed her. I was sure I had killed Vera. But how did she... Those others still got to her. But they let her die anyway?
It matters very little how she died now. The harm is done. Had you not failed in your attempt?
Oh yeah. They don't teach us owl anatomy at school. Hold on. I don't have to justify myself to you. You think you're so perfect, Emperor? You've done far worse than me. Murder, torture, war, and you think you'll ever find redemption? Not likely.
You are right. I have harmed many in trying to bring our nations together. Including you, Ratika. And for that...
Green text for the sorry.
But now is not the time for blame. Now we need to act.
Was that... Indrik, what happened to you? Wait. Why am I acting all flustered? But you're the one who should be flustered. You know what? Never mind. Indrik, if you're serious, I'll give you one chance to explain. One chance.
You must seek out Vera's accomplices. Convince them to give you Cladden. The sword is vital to our success.
Oh, easy. No trouble at all. And what will you be doing? Sitting perched on your throne, waiting for me to deliver Cladden to you?
After you retrieve the blade, I will use it to banish the void. I will need the Harbinger's help. She is best suited for the task. My ancestors have entrusted this to me. My lineage demands I take this responsibility for all our sakes.
Okay then. We're off to save the world. I've always wanted to say that.
Oh, the voice fading out there was a bit too low. So where do I actually go now? Oh, the temple to get Ludwig? We're gonna find his accomplice.
Yarbog left this world long ago. Before he did, he took precautions to prevent the Void's return. Those precautions have failed. Your presence is proof of that, Harbinger. But Yarbog saw to that as well. I will take you now to a special place within the temple. A chamber that has been sealed for 300 years.
Is that the usual one we went to? Or
Look at all this corruption. The Void is gaining ground with every breath we take.
There's this here, but I don't have anything that can do anything for that door, I guess. Is he talking about Vera's door over here? Or is it just this one? Yeah, it's just this one.
I expect nothing less from the heart.
Grab these, grab this. Whose that is? Right. Lunar? No. Dragon? No. Is it Indrik? Number 3? It is. Trust. Indrik and his old advisor, Lokrin, are staring at a large map of Aurelia. A crackling fireplace and several candles lit the Emperor's private chamber. The hour is late. Emperor! This is the perfect opportunity to test Irontrep's fury. I disagree with Lokrin, sire, interrupts General Elia as she barges into the room. Her second, the feline of. The Redemptions barely survived a monumental disaster, Elia continues. Introducing Pygarian weapons will send the wrong message. The patrician sneers at Elia. Pygaria's strength cannot be compromised. Lokrin, we do not need a war. Our main focus is to gain the Redemption's trust. Trust, yes. The godless priestess can be of use, Lokrin suggests. Why bring Vera into this? The feline asks. Lokrin snaps. Who gave you permission to speak? Elia intercedes. Draga has a point. We do not need the priestess. Lokrin grits his teeth. A strong symbol is what this nation needs most. What this nation needs most is my leadership, Lokrin. The lithe patrician bows low and utters, of course, Emperor. Indrik turns to Elia. General, start gathering goods and materials. We'll move them into Rodentian and distribute them immediately. Please teach your second proper etiquette. General Elia and the feline salute and hurriedly leave the room. The patrician remains meditative. Is it wise to empower the general? Lokrin, old friend, you have wisdom, but you lack vision. How can the Rodentians believe in our sincerity if our army does not? Besides, I leave to you the most important task. Anything, sire. You know what to do. The Redemption youth are the key, and make sure our processes are discreet. With luck, there will be a gentle revolution. If not, Indrik sighs. War. The youth. Literally, Radica. That's all. Oops. Dash right past the door.
Temple defenses. They've not been active since Yarbog vanished.
Oops. There, I thought I could dodge right through them, but I suppose it's not actually a dodge, so. Nothing, of course.
Ciphers. I expected as much with all this corruption.
Do the hand splitters first, and throw you over. Oh. Second, Dennis. I don't know why it took so long to start the attack, but long attack.
Yarbog's aura is still present in the temple. It must be attracting the void like a beacon. Explosive. What a crude use of amber.
Door opening.
You cannot stop us, filthy abomination.
Oh, hello. Oh, I forgot to use these again.
The inner temple is not far now. We should not linger.
And this. Oh, more traps and a door. Memory? A lever. Is this a shortcut of sorts? Oh? Oops.
Come back, Harbinger!
I feel like I've never fought these up front before. Can I grab you? Oh, I can't. Okay, health time. Oh, I should do that. Wonder if there's anything actually useful in here besides this memory here. That's probably Vera. Yes, it is the gift. Vera forces a smile as she offers the instrument to Radka. As the new godless priestess, Vera no longer needs her balalaika, but gifting it is still difficult. It is a precious heirloom. The balalaikas are instruments forged by Yarbog himself, Vera explains. They have been passed down from generation to generation, kept in the family. But seeing that my kind is nearly extinct, Radka is taken aback by the instrument. She accepts the gift, plucking the strings and inspecting the smooth surface. Radka is more than intrigued. She is enraptured by Vera's remarkable gesture. Thank you. Radka whispers, I've heard these instruments carry mysticism and strings. Tapping into bardic magic is possible, but takes practice, Vera confirms. For example, tiny earthen elements can be controlled by the playing this melody. May I? Vera strums susurrate music combined with spell energy, the ground begins to move. Radika's mouth drops agape. I wouldn't put that much faith in me. No one else ever does. Aren't you always pointing out that you're older and wiser than you appear? Radika laughs and adds, Point taken, Vera. I mean, Miss Godless Priestess. One more thing, Radika, about the balalaika. Let me guess. Don't let the power go to my head? Only use it for communion or defense. Otherwise, the balalaika could open a path that leads to the loss of your mind and your immunity. The priestess, didn't you know? I lost my head to the forces of humor long ago. It's a barrel? No. There's one right there. We open this, we can get out. Amber.
Let me help.
Wonder if we're going to the actual inner temple where Ludimir is waiting? Doubt it. Imagine Ludimir just waiting at the end of this and going, where'd the Emperor go? Wait, is that Ludimir? It is.
Indrik, back like a bad habit. Was easy to track you. Come here to pray? It's too late, I'd say.
We have no time for a fight.
Quick,
son.
use the Omensight again.
Greater matters are at hand.
Should know, I smashed that crystal of yours. Saved you that bit there, though.
Savage. I should.
Ah, that's the Indrik I know.
Ludimir, I've made peace with Ratica. Now go home. I must help the Harbinger. There's little time left.
Ah, Harbinger? That one with you? And you won't mind
Oh.
that I take you both on?
Be careful, Harbinger. He is as strong as he is stubborn.
I feel like I should just do this thing. What?
Can't fight your own battles, Indrik.
Okay. Oh, I gotta lure him into the shield, I think. Okay. Guess I'm assuming something like that. That or pillars. It's actually the first time fighting Ludimir because anytime you're with him as the Emperor, fighting the Emperor, and
Indrik,
We have
skip
no time.
time.
you should know, I
Wish
smashed
you
that
actually skip
crystal of yours.
cutscenes.
Saved you that bit there, though. Ah, that.
Ludimir.
Ah, Harbinger. And you won't mind that I take you both on.
Be careful, Harbinger. He is as strong as he is stubborn.
Oh, heavy attack actually did some good damage. I don't think that works as well as I had hoped. Oh well. There. And it didn't.
You're just pissing me off, mate.
Okay. See you later. Doesn't seem to be working as I hoped.
You're just pissing me off, mate.
Jump. Well, that works pretty well.
You're just pissing me off, mate. Limb by limb. Who the hell are you?
Oh!
Enough! Who the hell are you?
Okay.
Enough! I'll crush you.
Oh! Oh!
Can't fight your own battles, Indrik.
Keep up, Ludimir.
Can't fight your own battles, Indrik. My turn.
Fine. Now we'll real inside up.
End it.
Yep.
The last time you're at my mercy. I thought I could help you find your true strength. I was a fool.
Did you hit your head, Indrik?
When it was decided that I would be Emperor, everything was taken from me. Childhood, family, love. With a grim focus, I was forged into a perfect ruler. I thought I could reforge you the way I was reforged. But thanks to the Harbinger, I finally understand. Becoming Emperor did not make me stronger. It broke me. So I tried to break you. Took your freedom, your hope. I even took your eye. But where I broke, you held. You are the strong one.
Is this an apology?
The Harbinger is waiting. Go home, Ludimir.
Funny how that could have probably been skipped just by using Omensight, but... we go. Oh, he's actually opening it for me. Probably got some more ciphers to fight. Oh, there's another Vera door over there.
Try more violence. The better outcome would have been no violence.
No fighting. Okay, everyone had dinner that night. Turns, get the memory. What is this? Forbidden. Roadside encounter. You did what? I climbed down. Gil savors the merchant's incredulous look a while longer, then continues his tale. There I was, standing at the edge of Aurelia, facing an endless sky. I wondered, anything down there? So I figured, since no one has done it before, why not have a look? I secured myself with a rope and started the descent. The merchant lifts a roasting dragon cricket from the campfire and offers it to Gillis. The explorer peels the chitin, takes a huge bite, wipes the juices from his lips, and continues his story. I cling to the surface and carefully inched downward. I was expecting the edge to be smooth, shaved by the searing winds, but instead I was holding onto a wrinkled, rough stone. Except it wasn't stone. It took me a while to understand what I was hanging onto. Gillis stops to check on his audience. With the careful timing of an expert storyteller, he delivers the punchline. It was a root. Huh? I saw dozens of roots, maybe 100 feet in diameter, extend downward, sink into the clouds. Aurelia is not just a giant mass of land. It's a living giant mass of land. Aw, come on, you're pulling my leg. But that's not the strangest part. Gillis takes a deep breath. The next bit, I'm terrified just thinking about it. The merchant is about to burst in laughs, but something in Gillis' stares stops him dead in his tracks. I was about to go back when I sensed a shiver down my spine. Slowly, I turned my head, and there it was, staring at me. All I remember are the eyes, 3 pairs, as big as an apple tree, piercing me. I was frozen. Then I felt it. It was in my mind, searching for something. Searching? For memories. It sent me images, a giant serpent, battle. I think it was looking for memories of Voden. Voden? That was 100 years ago. Yeah, probably why the creature quickly lost interest. I turned around and plunged beneath the clouds. The next thing I remember, I was back on the surface, running toward my village. The merchant meditates on the tale for a while, then asks, "You don't remember what it looked like?" This is the scariest part. Every time I try to remember, I faint. Come on, try! With a sigh, just focuses on the memory, on the giant eyes. Then, everything turns black. Like mad at. I'm back. With one dog on my lap. Oh, that's it. Yes, I know. Whew. That's what I wanted to do to you guys, so. What? That's not what I meant to throw at all. Oh. Oh. Ah. Oops. Oh. And I'm out. She goes again. Needs to close the window. Why is the door loading all of a sudden? There we go. I hate that ground pound it does. Okay, finally took those guys out of the way. This, throw it at you. We're down to the grips.
With all the corruption we saw today, it is clear that Voden has grown in strength. I hope we are not too late.
And here's the passages. Oh.
This is the place. The final words of Yarbog are inscribed within.
Clayton Seal. A secret seal bearing the antiquated sigil of legendary sword Clayton. Comprehension surges into your mind. Learn to unlock them.
You learn quickly. Be sure to protect this knowledge.
Who do I talk to now, though?
This room was built by Pegaria's first emperor, Trek the Unifier. It was said that Yarbog's...
Right back.
Spoke to Iron Trek directly, and the Emperor inscribed his words on these very walls. Harbinger. He was expecting you. You have awakened by my failings. The beast and the blade, your will must bind. Let me share a secret with you then. Voden was not truly defeated by Yarbog. It is not easy to kill a god, as you may suspect. No, the Void was imprisoned.
Oh.
And its prison is the sword Cladden. The writing on these walls, they are instructions for you, Harbinger. Unlock Cladden's seal. Enter the prison. Defeat the Void. Those were Yarbog's final instructions if all else failed. No metaphors. No riddles. Let us pray that Ratiger finds the sword before Voden completely escapes his prison.
I think it's evening, so now. So we got Clayton's seal. Oh, for the sword, right. So where could it be then? I guess I talk to Ludimir next. Not too sure. Just need to check something real quick with him. Let's do this. This. That doesn't work. Let's try this. That does work. Okay, so I can do that instead to check my stuff rather than having to unplug my controller. Okay. Back in we go. Amber. Combo attack 1. Bloody Fate 2. Phantom Grass 2. And let's grab the health and energy. And not even close to that last level up. Alright, so I'm assuming I go with Ludimir now.
There has to be a way to stop Voden. Find it.
So maybe he can talk with her, otherwise I should go straight to the prison.
Ludimir? Listen to me.
Yeah, this might have been a
They will
bad choice.
cut you down before you reach the gates.
And what do you suggest? Wait for it to be over? Yeah, everything will be tickety-boo.
Right.
I never thought something like this would happen. Sure, I thought maybe Vera was in over our head, but this...
What are you talking about? What's going on here?
Over the last few years, I saw this war fill Vera with helplessness and anger. It must have driven her to summon that thing, use it to end the war. And what did I do? I know how it feels to be desperate, to be powerless. Why didn't I help?
Ah, great. The Harbinger shows up, and Ludimir starts talking to himself. Hey, Ludimir, get a hold of yourself. Weren't you on your way to do something? Kill Indrik, remember?
Hold on now. About Vera. Something isn't right. She survived Ratica's attempt, but she's still dead. And who were all those people around her? Shouldn't they have done something to help? I mean, Vera's the godless priestess for Yarbog's sake. I mean, she was. She should have been safe. And yet, no! She's still dead! I will make things right, sister.
No. This is a complete disaster.
So he must have been the merchant that, the memories we're talking about.
Fiobor called you the Harbinger. You're supposed to show up when the world is about to end or something, right? Whatever the reason, let's get one thing straight. Vera. She gave up everything to try and better this world. Whatever she was thinking, I know she wouldn't have wanted anything bad to happen to us.
Ludamir, you almost look sober. And who's that with you?
A reckoning.
Ah, whose?
It's what I'm here to find out.
I suppose he wants to go to that room that, Radical went to. I always forget this chest. I'm surprised I haven't been back to the city yet. Because I know there was a Vera seal over there.
We can fight old-fashioned or see those detonators up there.
Yes, I'm here. Mm-hmm. Thank you. Oops. Go. Some health. Get back down there. Ah.
That went well.
Well enough, I guess.
Fine. Stay focused. Don't get distracted with shinies.
Honestly, I don't even need these that much. Anymore, at least. These ones, yes, but all the urns, not so much.
Have to help the others build the barricade. We're done here yet.
Oh! Just forgot I had his ability.
That was a sight to behold, mate.
Oh, did I not grab this one? Did I not have it unlocked yet? Forbidden, maybe? No. Indrapari, got it. Discovery. Already got that one. Dragon? No. Ludamir. Front lines. The anticipation stirs in Ludamir. Any moment now, Bulgarians will crest that hill. Ludamir had agreed to fight for Rodentia, not just because Radica had asked, but because he knew it was the right thing to do. A chill in the air sends leaves cascading through the haphazard band of Rodentians. They're not the strongest lot, Ludamir admits. If Vera were here, she'd have a plan. Ludamir pictures the godless priestess, most likely standing on the dais, giving a speech on unification to Bulgarian nobles. An old feeling of resentment renews its grip. How long had it been since she had moved to Bulgaria? She's doing her job. You're doing yours, Ludamir reminds himself. Radica, grateful that Ludamir volunteered to fight for Rodentia, had entrusted him with many state secrets. Funny, he mused. Me learning maps and figures? Vera would be shocked. Ahead, something inches into view. Bulgarian garb. They've come. The fighter in Ludamir takes no chances, and in less than a breath, he zeroes in on his first target. Adjacent to Ludamir, Radica hesitates. But why? Now is not the time. She finally hails an order, and the Redemptions lunge into action. It's too late. So many have surrounded Ludamir already. Something wraps around his ankles and yanks. Ludamir smacks hard against the ground and feels himself being dragged backward, opposite his comrades. He reaches to free himself, but a blow knocks him flat. He wakes up in a tiny room, dark and damp. The stink almost knocks him out again. A dungeon? He tries careening against the bars, but the metal doesn't budge. Ludamir utters a curse before rasping at a nearby Bulgarian guard. Hey, how long will I rot in here? Rot? The Bulgarian scoffs. You will not be so lucky. That's where he got tortured by the Emperor, I suppose. Let's see. Don't need this door open this time, so...
Big shiny
And up we go.
Save your strength, mate.
Alright, I learned the seal within last time I came here.
The
And skipped
bridge,
all the path
then
before.
the city proper. We are safe now.
Alright, what have we got here? New memory obtained for Radka, the final one, the boss. The avalanche was about to hit me, but before I could realize I was about to die, it suddenly stopped. All that mud frozen in the air, 5 feet from me. That's when I heard the music. Radka saved me. Saved the whole village. With a storm of applause, the villager returns to his seat. The testimonies have been going on for hours. In a moment, the Council of Clans will deliberate the fate of the hero of the hour. Radka, whose magic stopped an avalanche, who uncovered the Pagarian plot to corrupt the youth, who drove Rodentia to rise up and fight against the most powerful nation in Aurelia, skinny Radka, forgotten Radka. Her mind races. I stopped it. Nobody died. So why does it feel so wrong? But Radka knows. All this new glory is built on a lie. Radka, step forward, orders the council speaker. She complies. Therefore, this council grants you full authority over our Rodentian troops. Lies. Do you pledge to liberate Rodentia from the Imperial invaders? Lies. I won't rest until Rodentia is free again. Lies. 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 Her mind wanders back to the day of the avalanche. She was in distress. Her younger brother had just died in her arms. I had no choice. He was brainwashed by the Pagarians. She picked up her balalaika and started plucking a melody, guided by her emotions. Sadness evolved into guilt. Guilt evolved into anger. Anger into rage. As the music grew in intensity, the ground began to rumble. Vera warned me. I caused the avalanche. I am a fraud. All hail our new war leader, declares the council speaker. No, take it back. I don't want it. A clamor rises in unison. Boss, 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 boss. That was odd. I guess when you slow down time, you slow down your allies' attack too. One more? Oh, no, it's all set. And what have we got there? Apple. So is it now more traders? Oh no, just more corruption.
Oi! Fight ain't over! Stop it!
Oh,
I was warned you'd be coming this way. All right, enough pretending. Where did you hide the sword?
Sword? Why are you asking about... Wait, are you the bastard who killed her? Did you kill Vera?
I'm the one asking the questions.
Yeah, you asked about the sword, and I'm asking about Vera. A question for a question, Vera used to say. Now, like you said, enough pretending. I know you lot were with her before she died, so I'll ask you again. Did you kill her?
Ludimir is a traitor! He brought an Imperial witch to ambush us! Kill them!
What the hell? My own people?
Help is here!
Killed her. It's gotta be. Why else would they turn on us like that?
They must have been trying to prove they're innocent, of course.
Let's do this.
Because only innocent people wouldn't defend themselves, right? Yep, this is where I thought we'd be going.
No! Kill them! We should run while we can.
That was a sight to behold, mate.
To the tree. Wonder if he'll open it himself. No, guess not.
She made me swear to never enter this place, no matter what happens. I hope she'll forgive me. Blood. Vera's. They killed her here on this spot. Some friend she had. Oh, I should have been here. She was in pain. But I was a coward. I couldn't face her, talk to her. She wasn't the Vera I grew up with. Her eyes. She had taken on so much. I should be furious. I should smash everything in here. But
Yeah, smash all the evidence.
I feel like that would somehow just betray her all over again. That fellow on the bridge, he was asking about the sword. You looking for it too?
Alright, let's check this first. Thank you. Not Ludimir, of course. Not Dragon, of course. Already got that one. Indrik's already done. Vera, lost. Vera hugs her knees, but her shivering won't cease. 3 pairs of eyes watch her, concern clouding their faces. Vera's mind spins. Are my parents really gone? And Ludimir's family is my new family? Please let this be a mistake. But it wasn't a mistake. Vera knew. Radika had explained everything but disbelief clung to Vera. Ludimir's mother asks, "Are you hungry?" The question hangs in the air. Vera looks away. "Why isn't she answering you, Mum?" Ludimir whispers. "She's going through a very difficult time, son." Claustrophobia seizes Vera, and she bursts out the door, clutching her only possession, the balalaika. A nearby tree becomes her refuge. A voice echoes in Vera's mind, her mother's voice. When faced with adversity, play the balalaika. It is a sacred instrument, a powerful wielder of bardic magic. Vera lifts the strings and plays until she sees movement above. Ludimir looms at the base of the tree. "Are you up there?" he calls. Vera doesn't answer, and assumes Ludimir will retreat. Instead, Ludimir surprises her and begins to climb. As Ludimir reaches for a parallel branch, he slips. Vera catches him with her free hand. "That was close," he says. "Thanks." Vera stays quiet. "I got separated from my mom once," Ludimir says suddenly. Vera goes rigid. "Never been that far. I was lost for hours. Scared. Hungry. But while I was lost, I discovered something. An amazing glade. I'm not the smartest boy. Mom says I'm a late bloomer. But that glade was something special. It felt magical. Like being lost didn't matter." Something warms inside Vera. Ludimir looks so haphazardly. Vera's mother had taught her to be meticulous. But where's her mother now? Vera forces the memory away and tightens her grip on her balalaika. "Let's find that glade of yours. This time I'll help you find your way back." Is there anything in here I can actually check? This looks like another memory, maybe. Oh? Huh. Okay. Anything else? Doesn't look like it, so I guess I just talked to him.
Then let's go get the bloody thing.
Oh, he does. In sewers. He does now. I forgot about that. Is it a temple? No, in the prison. Is there sewers? Sort of, but...
found Vera's body, there was a sword next to her. Figured whoever hid the body also hid the sword. I'm not as sharp as some, but I knew it was important. So I moved it. Someplace safe.
Ah.
I'll show you where. The shortest way is through the prison. These chaps knew what they were getting themselves into. Ratakad may just be a small mouse, but her people do love her.
Wait, is there something down here? No. Oh, this is a different path if I remember right. Yeah.
Let's push this all the way.
Yep. Do this. Anything back here though? Just a barrel that you can't do anything with, so actually was nothing down here. Actually mattered to go to. This one. And this one. And we're out. Keep pushing! Let's just see. Top. This. That opens that gate. Here, is this the way I came from within before, or was it someone else? Why is that outlined in red? Is that the door?
Everything look easy. We don't have time to break stuff. Hey, no time for treasures, mate. Focus, focus.
Sure thing, buddy. I just realized I hadn't gone the other way. I only came this way twice.
Hey, fight ain't over.
Okay, now is it over? Okay, I guess it is now. Open up. Up. Huh. Well, if you kept it secret and safe, that means it must be locked by a Vera seal.
Don't mind the smell. Oh, God, the smell. Just close your eyes and jump.
Okay, so we're actually entering the sewers now. Oh, and until then, that wasn't considered the scene. It's odd. I think it's just the time change.
Further down is where I found Vera's body. If her spirit didn't guard me here, she would have rotted away. She didn't deserve this, no matter what she did.
Cross. Enemies.
Right? What will you do with the sword? Smash it? That's what I'd do. Vera used it to release the monster. Maybe you can reverse that? Let's do this!
Okay, see some barrels. Of course.
So much fish! Now I'm hungry. I can't even eat these.
Ah. Ah.
Signature move! Come on! Here!
So time. Some enemies. Nice. Any others? It's not.
Here we go. Down we go.
Okay. Grab some health.
Shortcut.
There it is.
My vision's not what it used to be, unless I'm seeing double. But this is the same sword in your vision, yeah? It has to be. Huh? It's reacting to you. It didn't do that to me.
First, I'll grab this memory.
Never thought I'd say this,
Oh.
but I hate fish.
What do we got? Forbidden, maybe? Yes, sacrifice. Gently, Elia returns Plaid to its pedestal. Are you certain this is the only way? She asks. The Harbinger, the Rodention Radica, and General Elia had just defeated Kali, a being of tremendous power, a horror that surged from beneath the world. But at what cost? The battle caused a massive shockwave spreading across Rodentia, ravaging the land, killing many innocents. And the Harbinger, only the power of a god could oppose another god. With Cladden in hand, the Harbinger unleashed Vodun's power on the invader. Such power always comes at a price. The Harbinger became tainted by the void. Already her aura grows darker, colder. Slowly the Harbinger reaches out to Cladden. A faint light pulsates from the blade, in eager anticipation. What will you do once inside? Vodun will not take your presence very kindly. The Harbinger clenches her fists. Fight until the end. What else is there to do, right? Perhaps you can even win. Inside his prison, Vodun may not be as strong. Elia stops. She knows her optimism is hollow. This is goodbye then. The Harbinger opens the seal. Then, in a heartbeat, she is gone. The sword lies on its pedestal, lifeless. How can I return to being a Targaryen general after all of this? Elia lets out a deep sigh. It is time to pass on the flame, I think. She walks towards the vault's exit, then stops and stares at Cladden one last time. Draga, I hope you will never have to suffer for the actions I have taken. She leaves, and darkness engulfs the vault. Yep. Did reading a memory not pause?
My vision's not what it used to be, unless I'm seeing double. But this is the same sword in your vision, yeah? It has to be. Huh? It's reacting to you. It didn't do that to me. Never thought I'd say this, but I hate fish.
Fish thingies!
Someone doesn't want us messing with the sword, eh? So, what now, mate?
Well, I'll give it a go. You may speak to return. You'll be able to return from there to this point. Do you want to proceed? Sure. I don't think I'm going to get much of a level up anyway. Looks like I got the seal from Indrik. That's pretty much everyone except Draga, who's honestly hasn't had much of a presence ever since I got her seal. Maybe one time to go to the crypts to read the stuff. That's a big world, that's for sure. No more sword? No more sword. No dash either. I can double jump still, but... Well, that means there's not going to be any fighting here. or if there is, it's mostly just going to be dodging. Which I can also still do. Can't dash either, so... Do-do-do-do. Thankfully, most of these enemies don't really matter at all. 70 across. Oh, there it goes. Oh, now it's gonna start falling apart on me. Oh, Vera. Hard to tell she's an owl in there.
Dancer Harbinger. We have little time left, but I have an idea. Vodin is almost free, and you will need a weapon. It is but a shadow, but it will do. This, you can wield, Harbinger.
Cloudin within the Cloudin. New memories. Forbidden, I suppose? Yes, the first memory. The old woman was facing her god, alone. Nearby, a shallow stream is reflecting a soft light from an invisible moon. Is this the afterlife? Yarbog cocks his head, slightly amused. This is a workaround. I do not understand. I chose you. Loyalty is in your heart. You will keep my secret, and this place is secret. Me? How about your priests, or Iron Trek? Iron Trek has an empire to build, and the priests, they know nothing of true solitude. Yarbog locks eyes with the old woman, staring at her bare soul. What is the last thing you remember? I was praying by my husband's grave. All these years, do you tire of it? She stares back, resolute, as if saying, you know the answer. Yarbog nods, and closes his eyes. He suddenly looks very fragile. Who would have thought that fusing part of your essence with the soul of a mortal could be so exhausted? The mortal, is it that godless priestess everyone is talking about? Yarbog smiles, and the old woman, if filled with sadness, you are dying. Don't cry. Remember what I said about this place. I'll be watching. In my time, my strength may even grow back. Now, goodbye. And just like that, Yarbog is gone. In its place stands a small white tree with several naked branches and a single silvery leaf. With trembling hand, the woman touches the tree. Slowly, her fingers slide up and reach the leaf. Then she is seized by a vision. She is standing in this very place, facing Yarbog, listening to his final words. She pulls her hand back. The vision stops. I will guard this memory, and the ones to come. The woman cups her hands and collects water from the stream. She gently pours it at the base of the tree. She thinks of the life she has just left behind. The recluse old woman in the forest. The witch, they used to call her. Huh. The witch. I think I will keep the name. Now I'm dead, right? Oh, I'm not dead. Wow. Oh, look at that damage. Me like. Now I can actually dash in. Do I just dash across, or do I gotta fight? Eh. Not like it matters. Oops. It's still not allowed through, so I definitely gotta kill everyone else. I can barely not see. Mm.
As you fight, Harbinger, be warned. I have watched Vodin use fear and doubt as weapons, yet those are double-edged weapons. Do you see? Make Vodin doubt. The part of Vodin that has escaped will return to defend itself.
Then you seal him back in, I guess. Oh, the other Harbinger, yes.
Be careful, Harbinger. This whole area is unstable.
Ooh. Where is he? Okay, there he is. He's up there now? What now? Is he destroying the area? Summoning friends, and that's it. Dang. He doesn't get staggered at all by your heavy attacks, so don't use those. So I guess you gotta dodge an attack and use that as your advantage. You just gain energy, so I should use that to shoot him. Can't skip it all. Wonder if my energy charged well in that. I think it did.
Careful, Harbinger. This whole area is unstable.
First, yep, dodging one of those and then attacking from there would be much more useful than. Something more, I suppose. Oh, no, 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 no. Nope. Nope. I'm out. Wonder how I should dodge that, because I assume I just have to dodge past it real quick. Now we wait for this again, so I'll have some more water.
Be careful, Harbinger. This whole area is unstable.
I feel like the platforms aren't being destroyed as early as last time. Maybe it only gets destroyed as you ignore it. Ooh. Ooh.
It's not yet over, Harbinger. Vodin still has strength.
Not gonna give me health in these urns? Oh, you are. But I don't think I can get those, so. Okay, we're good.
Careful. Vodin controls space and time in this place.
Oh, so I can't use it. Oh, I didn't realize I was hidden there. Oh, sneaky. Sneaky little hobbits is. Calling for help yet?
He's weakened, but not defeated. Roden is cornered. Now's your chance, Harbinger.
Okay. Now what?
My turn. I was appointed priestess for a reason. This reason. I have no regrets. None but one. Forgive me, Ludmir. You won't understand, and I'll never be able to rightfully explain. But it must be done.
Oof.
The godless priestess sacrificed herself, and together, the Harbinger and Vera defeated Woden. Now, locked away again in the Void's eternal prison. At last, the soul of the godless priestess flowed back to the world. But victory came at a bitter price. Rataka performed the Deathless ritual and became the Deathless herself, permanently. Born from this newfound power, the Deathless crushed the Pagarian invaders, forcing a truce with the Empire. The Deathless became an exacting ruler, much like Emperor Indrik. And the Deathless was worshipped and feared by all Rodentians. Drago was killed by the Deathless in an intense battle. Her soldiers instituted a memorial to never forget the general's bravery and fervor in bettering their nation and their well-being. Emperor Indrik was killed by Woden's worshippers while searching for Cladden. A new emperor took his place and ushered a period of peace in Pagaria, at least for a time. Ludmir drank away his grief until one terrible night when he fell to his death. Drunken accident, rumors said. As for Woden, Woden was returned to its eternal prison, yes.
I wonder if
But I
there's
still
more
fear
beyond
for
this.
our world. Woden will do nothing else but wait for another opportunity to escape. I pray that you too, Harbinger, will wait and be ready to take arms against this force from the deep, and continue to be our final rampart against darkness.
Huh. So it just ends there? Sort of.
Screams broke out. Uninvited guests.
Let's check. Huh. So you can go back to day 15, but I'm just gonna get my curiosity taken care of. Does Omensight have multiple endings? 2 endings, one for making it to the final, another for clearing the game once and reloading your save. Oh! Once you've collected all of the game's clues. Huh. What? Alright, so I'm just gonna reload real quick. And see what it does there. So is it going to give me a new game plus, or is it... Okay, back in the tree. Yes. So what?
I sense that you are restless, Harbinger. As
Ah.
am I. Are you not satisfied by this victory? Perhaps then we can do better. I may be able to send you further back into the past, far enough to prevent this tragedy from ever happening. But to do that, I would need more insight about the world, about the events that took place. Only with a complete picture can I send you back.
So I should have gone with Draga a few times. 0 out of 32. Let's see how many I got. 26 out of 32, okay. Missing clues. Uncover all the clues to send yourself further back in time. Revisit the past, and you can now revisit the dawn of the last day and see the consequences of making different decisions. So let's see this. Open the investigation order. Vera visits the temple. Was captured and hurt by Indrik. Vera is rescued. Someone helped. Vera and Radika went to the city of Echo to a vault. Radika betrays Vera. Vera survives. Aided by unknowns. Vera reaches her hideout. Vera is murdered. So let's see these clues then. So I'm missing one final clue at the bottom. Oh, I can click this. Okay. The seal locks the up in temple. Crypts and ancient secrets kept waiting for the ends of times. Yep, I got that. Acquired the key. So I'm missing one thing. Of course, it's almost all Draga here. It's the timer. Oops, that's not what I wanted to do. Back to the clues. So we have a few Ludimir things I don't know of. Being manipulated by Fjord to kill Indrik, of course. Seems to command both Pygarians and Rodentians. Ludimir discovered something important in the sewers. But she got Radika plans to use the power of the Omensight to become a deathless, tether into the seems to trade emotion for power. Radika was in the crypt with Vera while she was saying scriptures. Radika did not kill Vera. Of course, Dragon. Understands the stakes, knowledgeable, the best placed companion to help shed. Can decipher ancient Pygarian. It's basically I didn't use her at all as the main thing. And him, but. So, how do I go about this then? This is where I'm going to end for tonight. I'll finish the last bit next week, is my assumption. Combo attack, heavy attack, fast attack. Just need a bit more and I'll have enough fast attack. This will give me my last level up. Or not, just barely not enough. So let's just go to Draga and not do anything with it. Here we are. So here you can choose. Ah! So you can actually see what you're missing. Well, that makes it a lot easier. So he's missing something in Betrayal. Probably from, what's it called? What was Betrayal? Oh, I was talking to Radika and so on. What's he missing? A lot? Yeah, because I didn't see him at all in Cruelty. Transgression? Huh. I wonder what I was missing there. And of course, Transgression, I didn't visit her at all. But, it's 11 out of 11. 13 out of 15. 12 out of 16, of course. 6 out of 6. Okay, so it is literally just finish these two's things. Mainly her, because she's got a whole bunch, but that is it for me. Next stream will be... Oh, I gotta get out here to do stuff. Next stream will be Higurashi Chapter 4. I'll probably get near the end of it, but not beat it. On Saturday at noon. Hope you all have a good rest of your night. Bye-bye.